Hello traders, it's your boy Gift Ubakwe back again with another video. Guys, did you catch the move on the dollar pair this week? The move on the dollar pair has been crazy, and I just had to do this video to show you that there's still actually room to the downside. All right, look at this, there is room to the downside. All of this space here, price can end up filling this space if it keeps going down. So if price can break this level here, if price can break this level, then price probably will go all the way down, because there's nothing stopping price, you know, from the left hand side there. There's nothing absolutely stopping price. This is crazy. This is the recession everybody has been talking about. All right, so let's look at what I'm looking at, the potential move that, or the move that happened already this week, and how much money you would have made potentially if you had caught this move. Let me just show you. So from the weekly chart, what I like doing from the weekly chart is I just like to look for the point or the level where price is likely to get to. That's what helped me determine my take profit, you know. That just helps me determine my take profit. So in this case, I've marked these 2 points. I've marked this point up there and this other point down there. That's all I do on the weekly chart. So I go to the daily chart now. On the daily chart, I want to look for impulse and correction. I want to look for impulse and correction closest to the price, closest to the current price. All right, now if you look at this, I can already see here that from this point there was a head and shoulder. Look at this, you know, on the daily chart now, this was a head and shoulder. So you can see that there was an impulse, up here, and then instead of a correction, a continuation correction to bring the price down, what happened? The price gave a reversal correction pointing downward, and price moved upward, and then there was another impulse here, and then price corrected itself right there. So this is what I look for on the daily chart. Now on this daily chart, let's go straight to the current price and see what's happening. All right, so after this head and shoulder, after this potential head and shoulder, the price gave us an impulsive move here. After the impulsive move, guess what? There was another correction. After that correction, there was another impulsive move. After this impulsive move, we are seeing another correction. All right, let me just clean the chart up. Now this is exactly what I see. Once I'm able to spot this on the daily chart, the next thing would be to go to the 4-hour chart to confirm what I'm seeing on the daily chart. All right, so I've shown you the impulse and correction here. I can also see like a potential head and shoulder on this correction here, but it's going to be clearer when we go into the 4-hour chart. Now let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, you're quickly going to notice that yes, that there is indeed a head and shoulder right here. So if you know anything about head and shoulders are actually an amazing pattern to trade in the forex market, you know, because most times they play out. So this is the head and shoulder we are seeing on the 4-hour. All right, the same thing, we see an impulse and then a correction. So if you notice, how do you even catch an impulse? Just look for a place in the price on your chart where there is rapid movement, you know, rapid movement. You see the rapid movement followed by kind of staggered movement. Okay, so there is rapid movement all the way from the top down there. All right, and then there was this correction. So on the higher time frame, there is going to be impulse correction. Now the movement, the impulsive move on the, if like all of this impulsive move right here on the daily chart, that's going to be like one impulsive move, but on the lower time frame we can see that there is a visible correction right there. All right, so look at all of this move right there. All of this move is an impulsive move on the daily chart. But if we go to the 4-hour chart, guess what? We can see that there's actually a 4-hour correction right there. All right, if you go to the 4-hour chart, you can see that there is obviously a 4-hour correction. Let me just show you that. All right, so this is your 4-hour correction right here. So there is always going to be impulse and correction on the market. Your responsibility is to look for a correction and try to catch the next impulsive move. It always moves on impulse and correction waves. Now let's look at the current price and see how this would have been a very juicy trade if you had caught this. All right, so we've established that there is a head and shoulder right there. The next thing is, if we go to the 1 hour time frame now, you are going to see that the price completed this correction and gave us an entry. All right, so the price completed this correction right there. After this impulsive move upwards, the price completed that, and the next thing was a move to the downside. This was the entry right there. This was the entry right there. Oh my god, lots of money to be made, lots of money. I think price is still going to come test this point here. It might even break it. All right, so this was the move on Euro USD. Can you imagine how much price has moved from the past 3 days? So this move started on I think on Wednesday, on the 21st of September. That's when this move started. So this would have been a perfect entry with a 25 pips. And then how many percent? You would have made 10% from this trade idea. And guess what? There was another entry right here. There was another entry. So you would have, because of course I hold my trades, so I'm more like a swing trader. I don't really close trades on the same day I take them, because I allow the trade to play to catch lots of pips. Now look at this. This was an amazing move, and this was another entry right there. Right here was another potential entry. And how many pips would you have caught on this one? So this was already moving at 133 pips right now, and I feel like price is still going to come all the way here, all the way down there. But I always don't like moving my stop loss or my take profit too close to that point. So anything close to it is fine, but not exactly at the point, because price might not get there and price might just reverse. So these are two entries on Euro USD if you were trading the way I trade. Now let's go to GBP USD. This was another crazy move. So similar to Euro USD, GBP USD did the same thing. You know, this was the point I was looking at. In fact, for GBP USD, it's crazy because I don't know when price is going to stop. I can't see anything on the left hand side of the screen. I can't see anything that's going to suggest the price is going to stop any soon. There is nothing guys, nothing here, nothing at all. So is price going to keep going all the way down? Well, I doubt. What I think might happen is this trend line might just be completed. You know, price might complete that trend line. If I can make this connect, something like so price might get all the way down there before it stops. Well, we would see. We follow what price shows us. We don't really know what price is going to do, but this is exactly what happened on GBP USD. So amazing trade ideas here, amazing. So this is another thing you want to look at as well. So you see there was a correction, impulse, correction, a smaller impulse here, and the whole of this correction. And guess what guys, after the correction, see what price did. All right, so price showed us an ascending channel right there. All right, after the ascending channel, there was an impulse. All of this is an impulse, and then a correction. Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame so we can appreciate this better. On the 4-hour time frame, what you can see clearly here is that price is still on its way down. So you can clearly see that this was another beautiful setup. So this is like you can call this, let's just use this too. You can call this a head and shoulder, all right, on the 4-hour time frame. So similar to what we saw on Euro USD. So this was an impulse, and then this correction, another impulse right there, correction, and then another impulse. All right, so this impulse and corrective moves happen in different shapes and sizes. Not all of them are going to be the same. So it's your responsibility as a trader to get used to them so you can identify them when they happen in the market. All right, so this is a beautiful setup. So you can actually box this up there, you know, as a corrective move inside the corrective move. All right, something like so. And then we have this impulsive move all the way down there, and then another correction, and this was where the entry happened. So let's go to the 1-hour time frame right there and see exactly what happened. So similar to the Euro USD trade, this is another trade idea that would have banked you a lot of money. So using the 30 pips on this one, guess what? You would have entered this trade on Wednesday. you'd have entered this trade, but this is by 6 p.m. thereabout on Wednesday. You'd have entered this trade. If you held that trade, the price would have come all the way down there. But today, guys, today, look at this trade. Look at this juicy sweet entry here. Look at that trade. All right, this played out, you know, very early hours of today, around 3 a.m. thereabout, or 2 a.m. Now if you had set an entry right there, a sell stop entry, this would have been perfect. This would have been perfect. So I missed this first trade, and this was the trade I was looking at. But guess what, I couldn't also catch this trade because I was hoping the correction would continue till about 6 a.m. but this correction was not waiting for me. It wasn't waiting for me. You know, this is one trade that still pains me till now, because I would have entered this trade. But look at this trade played out by 2 a.m. I was hoping the correction will, you know, continue a bit more for some 3 more hours, or, you know, 4 more hours before I enter. I already saw this move, but guess what, by the time I woke up in the morning, this trade had already played out. It was annoying, but there was nothing I could do. So these are the 2 beautiful juicy trades on GBP USD and EURUSD. I think AUD USD also had a beautiful setup, but not as clean as GBP USD and EURUSD. So this was AUD USD, but it wasn't really clean. This was the only entry I saw on this pair, but it wasn't really clean, and you would have entered with a larger pip size, which is like 40 pips. So this would have still given you a decent profit. All right, this was like around 4 points. You would have been running in profit of 4.4% right now. All right, so yes, these are the trade ideas. Tell me in the comment section if you caught this sell on Euro USD and GBP USD. Did you catch this sell, guys? If you did, go ahead and type below, comment below. Let me know if you caught this sale and how many pips did you make from the market, because as much as I saw this, I didn't catch any of the sales. I honestly didn't catch any of the sales, but I'm expecting some big moves in the market next week, and I'm going to be well positioned to take those moves. If you like this video, do well to like this video and comment in the comment section, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, I just want to mention that in the description of this video, I have added the link to my Telegram group. You know, it's basically for now just a community where you can share ideas and get to, you know, meet other traders who are doing the same thing, who are still on this process, so we can grow together. So if this is what you want to belong to a community where you can, you know, pick ideas of people and just grow together as traders, do well to click the link in the description to join the Telegram channel, so we can do this together. And also smash the like button if you like this video, and destroy the subscribe button and turn on the notification so you get to be notified each time I drop amazing videos like this. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.